open mind. I'm gonna tell you some really big news. And I was like, okay, what is it, Seham? What is it? And I'm like, I'm joining Pinoy Big Brother. And I was like, Big Brother, huh?
Huh.
Big Brother.
Does he know what that is? Like he
He
doesn't.
he
Big
was like,
brother.
I
I
know
like
what
how he
they
has an accent. That's how he really
yeah,
talks. Okay.
yeah. He was like, I know what they do in Big Brother. I know. You're going?
It's
He
not
was like
America,
that.
that. It's the
No.
Philippines.
Yeah, he thought of something else. I was like, Baba, it's different here in the Philippines. It's different. Like our culture here is different. Like, don't worry about that. But like he really disapproved. He didn't want me to go. But I was like, I said that I won't go, but I ended up going because I know that I'm doing this for a reason. In naman, I wanted to do it for them. And like you said, what did I expect? I expected na uh, I don't know. I didn't expect this much. But I'm so thankful. I'm really thankful. But yun, I'm really happy for everything that happened there in the house. And I felt like all my life kasi I was a baby girl talaga to the family. They didn't want me to do things. So it was kind of like me putting my foot down. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm a big girl now. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
so it's your first
Like,
time to decide for yourself. Na parang,
yes.
"Oh, this is my thing and you guys can't stop me." Ganon.
Yeah, it really was like that. My mom was supportive, but my dad was not. But my dad right now he's okay. He accepts it naman.
Sino bang nasusunod sa bahay? Si mom or si dad? I know your dad's not here. He's not here, right? Or is he?
Yeah, he's
He's
not.
not. So,
He's
but sinong
abroad.
nasusunod sa family niyo? Your mom, your dad?
Uh Actually both. Really, it really is both. But when my dad's mad, it's scary, so we end up having to like, okay, okay.
And he's also
So
got an
yeah, I
accent
get.
that's deep and it's like very
Yeah.
authoritative. It's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I mean, when it comes to big decisions, I guess my dad. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I know why he's being like that. I understand naman. The older I become, the more I understand why my parents are very protective of me. Because the
Hmm.
world is harsh sometimes. They just want to protect their kids. So yeah, it's
And
fine.
thank God for bright-minded and bright-sided people. They see the bright side of everything, right?
That's true. That's
Exactly.
true.
Like dad,
It's so
mom,
cute.
I understand what the world does to negatrons, pero really to positive
Mm,
people, great things happen. So now, great
yeah.
things are happening for you. 2 weeks pa lang outside
Yes.
the house of Kuya. Top 5. Did you
Yeah.
even think you were gonna get there? I mean, were there
Oh
times na
my.
parang feeling ko matatanggal ako sa first week pa lang. Like, what were your thoughts? Or be honest, were you like on your
Yeah.
A game na I'm gonna be the winner? Like how far did you think you were
Oh.
gonna get?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll tell you the thing. Like,
The truth, as in like
the
with
truth, the truth.
confidence. Oh.
Yes, with truth, with truth. Because before we enter the house, we have
Thanks,
like
Tin.
a
Mhm.
quarantine
Yeah.
period. During the quarantine period, I literally felt like I was going crazy. I was like, oh
How
my
long?
gosh, I have
How long?
nothing to do here. A week. It was just a week. But like me and my thoughts by myself, I was going crazy. I was telling myself, 2 weeks pa lang, I'm gonna voluntary exit na. Ayoko na. I was telling like that. I was really thinking like that. I'm like, I'm going against what Baba's telling me. I'm sure he's disappointed in me. I was saying na 2 weeks lang, I'll voluntary exit or maybe 1 month lang ako doon. I was thinking like that. But when I went in the house and I experienced it, I was like, oh my gosh, I remember why I was here in the first place. Like when I was around people na again. And I was like, I'm gonna fight for it. I'm gonna do my best na talaga. Because even my mom told me to do my best since I'm already there na. And yeah, and I did my best. And I didn't expect to get in the top 5. But it's just crazy. Do you believe in manifesting?
Yeah. I'm like the queen of law of attraction. Everything I
Yes.
thought of, like I know it's gonna happen, so I don't want to think
Diba?
negatively. Oh, or
That's
else
so true.
mangyari. So I have to like really focus on what I want. So that's what you do.
Yes, that's what I did. I really manifested while I was inside the house, and I kept on manifesting for at least the top 5. Like that's what I was manifesting for. Uh, and we had like this challenge to earn a spot in the top 5, and at that time, Michael and Cap were already part of the top 2.
Mhm.
So I really wanted the third spot. I really wanted that third spot, and I really manifested so hard,
You're like,
and I
ooh.
was praying, and yeah, I was like, I got this. This is mine. This is mine. I already know it's mine. And then after the I kept thanking God and the universe. I was like, thank you for giving me the third spot. And then eventually it happened. So I
Aw.
really got emotional. Yeah. But I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful.
But it's true, guys.
Yeah.
Once you keep thinking like a certain thought, and you're already like in
Yeah.
the position like it, you already feel like it's yours. So you think, "Thank you for giving this
Mm.
to me," even though it's not that yours yet.
Yes.
Parang it's like acting as if it no, it usually would happen. Pero like
Yes.
Seham, like me then, I actually manifested to be in the very end. But at the same time, because there are
Mm.
times when you manifest something that's not for you, it
Mm.
doesn't happen, but great things happen naman because it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like parang a better
Yes.
outcome is there for
A
you.
better plan.
A
Yeah,
better
definitely.
plan. Oo, pero
Yeah, that's true.
it it super works what she did right there. So top 5, how was it? Were
Okay.
you like honestly, were you like, "Oh, I'm so near to the top 2," or parang, "Yes, top 5 was good enough for me."
I'm happy with top five. I'm really happy with top five now. At the time, like I was thinking, should I go for top two pa? I don't know if I should push. I was like, I don't think I can reach top two na. Good na ako sa top five. So I was really content. I'm really happy to even be part of the top five. So I kept thinking God and I kept thinking the universe. I was thinking of my family rin. I was like, I hope they're proud of me na at least top five. And even being in the house itself, it's such an honor. So imagine, like, I thought na I would be kicked out within 2 weeks, and then I ended up being part of the top five. It's just like, wow, I didn't expect that, but I'm so thankful. Yeah.
Yay! Thanks, Kat Kat. By the way, did you want to be on TV before? As in, I can see na nagva-vlog ka, and that's great. Pero did you want to be a celebrity or, may dreams ka ba?
Or when I always dreamed of that when I was a kid. I always thought na, I wonder what it's like being on TV. I wonder what it's like having like commercials on TV. I always thought that it would happen, but I didn't know when or how it would happen. So when I saw the PBB thing, I was like, you know what, YOLO, I'm gonna try. And then, it's just like everything fits, everything fell into place.
Mhm.
Oh, and ate ka,
Yeah.
I have this story about
Go, go, go.
yeah, I have this story, but a few years ago there was an ASAP concert in Dubai. I
Mhm.
used to live in Abu Dhabi, and then I attended this concert, and it's ASAP, and we saw Direct Loren
Yeah.
in the audience, and my best friend's mom was like, "Oh my gosh, Sam, go take a picture there. It's Direct. It's Direct. Maybe you're gonna end up in PVB." And then I was like, "Huh? What's
Aw.
going on?" But then I took a picture with him, and then it's just crazy that years after I actually am in the house, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy how the universe works, and how things are like, how things fall into place. I have the picture with me until now. I was like,
Oh, you have to did you post that already? Dapat yung before and
no, I
after,
didn't
yung
post it.
yung before picture niyo. But you told him kasi malamang before you enter the house of Kuya, you guys get to talk. Did you tell direct na you met
No,
him
I
before?
didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know until after the house. I was like, I think I have a picture with Direct. And then
You
I looked for
forgot.
it and I found it. Yeah, I forgot I had a picture. I didn't know who the person was. And then yun pala is Direct Lauren. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You didn't know.
I only knew
Oh, you took a photo with
after.
someone you had no idea of just because mommy said he's
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah. She was like, picture ka dun, picture ka dun.
Eh,
So I
ikaw
went,
naman masunurin. Okay. Little did you know,
okay.
he's a star maker.
Yeah.
Nakakatawa. You should
Yeah,
post that
I had
photo
no idea.
and
I will,
show
I
it
will.
to Direct Lauren. Parang yun yung moment niyo nag-meet kayo. It's so cool. Okay, you
Yeah, it's
guys
so
got to
cool.
meet each other already.
Destiny. Char.
Pero yung yung process though, sabi mo kasi it was so easy. Now, you're lucky kasi no, well, I don't want to say lucky, pero I guess that everything is, destiny. You said na parang it's your first time to audition. Now, a lot of people would audition 10 times, I don't know, so
Yes.
many times, and wala talaga. How much of a good flow was it, yung audition mo? Kasi when it's for you, it's just so easy, 'di ba? So how was it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying na I'm not undermining the difficulty of it, kasi the process is difficult. Pero
Yeah.
how easy was it for you?
Oh my gosh. It was easy but difficult at the same time because uh I was also doing other things on top of that. So I was working and I was doing the audition process at the same time. And at the same time, I'm the PA of Mama. I drive her
Aw.
everywhere and I'm going back and forth from the province to the city. So it was kind of difficult at times where I had to pass some requirements or do calls with people, and I'm not used to doing all of that. So it was easy, but it was also difficult. What? It was kind of
uh,
hard then at the same time. And
maybe
especially with my dad
juggling.
too.
Ay,
Yeah, it's
oo.
hard for me. I really don't do well with time pressure.
Multitasking?
And yeah, multitasking I can do, but time pressure I'm really bad at that. So it's just hard
Wait, you
sometimes.
you said you were working that time. Ano yung
Oh,
trabaho mo
am I
then?
lagging?
No, 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 you're not, you're not. What was your work then? You
Oh,
said
I
that you
work.
were
I mean,
working and auditioning the same
it's not.
time.
Yeah, well, it's technically not a job. I mean, a job to some people, but I do content creating, and I used
Mm.
to stream Rin, but in another app, and content creating on Instagram and sometimes on YouTube. So I was struggling with all of that, and yeah, that was
Oh,
my work at the time.
I get you. Yung sobrang daming nakapila and you don't know where to begin. You're like, it's all adding up and you haven't
Yeah,
even finished the last two ones that you had to do. I get you.
yeah,
I'm
that's
Ligaya.
true.
Thank you so much. And to
I'm
everyone
Ligaya
dropping,
Rider.
yeah, we super appreciate. So keep on dropping if you guys are
Thank
enjoying.
you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you guys. And you can ask questions too if you'd like. Okay, so super audition, you got in. Yay! Do you get your dad to agree? Or did you just
Yay!
enter and be like, Dad, you can't do nothing anymore. I want to audition. How did it go? No, no, no. Was it drama?
Yun
Like,
na, it was the second one. It was the second one. I
uh-oh.
had to, I told him na, Baba, I'm not going. Because he was really telling me not to go. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm not going. But then I ended up going, and then my mom said that she'll do damage control na lang after. She was
With your
like, just
dad.
go.
Oo.
Yeah. She
Ah,
was like, just
okay.
go. So yeah, I
Pe-
ended up telling him that I'm not going, but I ended up being in the house anyway.
Pero nung pumasok ka, I mean like, so you mean when you entered the house, your dad had no idea. Like, you just entered the house and your mom had to do all the explaining, ganon? Yeah.
Yes,
Hi, Doc
she
Sassy.
did. Hmm.
Oh my gosh. So you just,
Hi, Doc
like, you're,
Sassy.
hello. So
Yeah.
Seham was nowhere to be called, and your dad's like, where's Seham? And you're like,
Yes.
your
Where's
mom's,
the
oh,
hum? Where's the hum?
oh, where's Seham? And you're like, sorry, she's at home. She's just in
Yeah.
another home.
And just in another home. And then my mom told me that he was really upset with me. He was so, I mean, after. But then I had no idea what was going on in the outside world. So I was like, I'm going to deal with the damage. Then he was upset, but we fixed it naman na. And during the show, there was a time where he gave a
Mm-hmm.
message for me, and I cried so
Oh,
much because I heard
oh,
his voice and he was being supportive.
oh.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh, so he's not mad at me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But
Actually,
yeah.
a lot of them are asking about your relationship with dad. Si Kakayanin ko, there with a C.
Mm.
A lot of people have been asking about
Kakayan.
how you and your dad are. Kasi I guess a lot of the kids out there, experience the same things. Not a lot of parents would agree to the entertainment industry, 'di ba? Not a lot, but I guess that's the direction
Yeah.
you're going for na naman with the vlogs and the content creating. And then now na you're out and he
Mm.
sees how things are going well. How is he now?
Oh, now we're okay. I explained to him everything. I was like, we have communication now between us, so I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on. And yun nga, at first he was really upset because I was not honest with him. I told him that I was honest with you, but you didn't let me go. So I had to do what I had to do. I told him the truth naman talaga since before. But the thing that I did bad was I went pa rin even if he didn't want me to go. But right now we're
Mm.
okay. And when he was mad at me, dinaan ko na lang sa, I love you, Baba. I'm sorry. I kept on saying I love you na lang.